Jungle update, Rust has a new flavor. A flavor of stealth, combined with new dangers. Of course I needed to explore this new biome, not aware of what I was about to get myself into. After gathering some scrap and resources, I stumbled across this. Oh. These traps are filled. Free fish equals free scrap, at least if sold at the fishing village. Therefore, I placed my shelter close by. After getting the scrap back to the shelter, I met my closest neighbor for the first time.
Shiver me timbers.
A rather one-sided love relationship, as you will see. Yeah, I think we're gonna call him Freddy. Maybe get some extra wood before it gets dark. Oh no, not again. You're going for round 2? The next morning, I went out on a farm run. It quickly became clear that this area was scarce on resources. After running up and down the jungle, I finally found a spot with some stone nodes. I had big plans for this swipe. A floor-stacked base with 4 bunkers, but this base would only be strong enough if built in its entirety. With the amount of resources in my area, this would definitely be a challenge. After finishing the starter base, I emptied the fish traps once again, sold the fish at the fishing village, which gave me another nice payday in form of scrap, met Freddy's family members on the way farming, and continued working on the base. Since the blueprints did not wipe on the server, I had all the necessary blueprints for this wipe, including the Molotov cocktail. But the first raid of the wipe was everything else than a success, as you will see. Really? That's all? One fish and a little bit of stone and wood. Fuck off. Oh no, I missed. Oh. Hello. Beside these little shenanigans, my main focus was on base building. As of now, the tool cupboard was just hidden behind one stone wall. If raiders chose the right path, that would mean a 2C4 raid to my most valuable loot. So for the next couple hours, I was busy with farming and building. Well, that was until I realized that my closest neighbors were online. Oh yeah, please kill him. Okay, so while he's going for the body, I'm escaping with his low grade. What I haven't showed you so far are the countless attempts to get my grubby hands on the new weapon, the blowpipe. It seemed as if the whole server had the same idea. That was until I got a kind donation which I couldn't refuse. Let's go home with this. No way. Oh. And the darts? Oh, okay. But before testing the new weapon, I had some other problems on top of my base. What do these guys want? Well, if these guys wanna raid me right now, they will have to go through a bunker, which I can close right here. And this roof is double sheet metal, like it's roof stacked, so there's one sheet metal ceiling here and then another right on top. So it's gonna be an extremely expensive raid. Well, lucky for me, the raid never came. So it was back to the original plan, to test the blowpipe. Oh, we got the darts. I'm out. No! But it's pretty cool. Oh, he knows where I am. Fuck. forgotten. I absolutely love the blowpipe. It's such a good addition to the game, especially if you're in the jungle. It gives this jungle vibe. And it's pretty cool to shoot as well. Oi. Let me grab that P2. Whoop. Okay, so it's back to building. That's not right. The base I was building had a nice little extra. 2 hidden bunkers built in the shell, far away from all the valuable loot in core. So I started transferring some loot to my bunkers and called it a night. Oh my god. We're looking good. Hell yes. So today's mission would be to make my core HQM if possible. The only problem is I'm not getting enough HQM with just farming nodes or recycling. Now I will just give you a brief summary of all the efforts I made to get some more HQM. But no matter what I tried, I did not find the success which I was looking for. First I headed into the snow biome to check out the HQM quarry, which was protected by a huge clan. So that's the base which runs HQM quarry. I then sold some incapacitate darts to the big clan at HQM quarry, which gave me a nice amount of HQM, but unfortunately the big clan never needed more darts again. I used the drone system at Outpost to send the HQM back to my base, but on this Hypop server, even the easiest task was a challenge. These guys immediately knew what I was doing. Luckily I checked. Look at them. Well, I guess I have to clean up a little bit over here somewhere. Where is this little maggot hiding? Oh, there they are. I would assume that he's gonna go on his roof. Yeah, I think I see him. Get the high qual. I was only about halfway through upgrading my core. Still hungry for those shiny metal bars, I continued trying to find a sustainable way to get HQM. But first I wanted to do some other base upgrades. No. Wait, did he die? $120 animal fat. Wow. Okay, Freddy will have a very nice spot right there. Rest in peace, Freddy. You've been an interesting neighbor. Shortly after killing Freddy for the first time, I noticed something very important. Yeah, we have a new Freddy. Yo, bro. Yo, Freddy. Wait. He just died? How did he die? From the door? He jumped into the door and died. But the interesting part is, like, no matter how many times I kill Freddy, there always seems to be a Freddy here. Like the second he died at my doorstep, a new one popped up, so... By accident, I had just found a sustainable way of getting low grade. Harvesting Freddy would always give me 120 animal fat, which combined with cloth can be converted into low grade. But the lack of cloth was a problem for later. Oh, that airdrop is actually pretty close. My first airdrop attempt in the jungle. Let's see how that plays out. Where's that airdrop? Oh wait, here it is. And 76 high qual. Oh my goodness, that's big. It was getting late, and I needed to catch some sleep. Satisfied with the stage of the base, I started moving some loot in the bunkers. Say somebody ladders up here. Then he sees, oh okay, that's the door to the shell. Shell. And this one must go down. So he's gonna raid this door. Boom. First bunker. Hello. Then he continues raiding through 2 garage doors and a ladder hatch. And then boom. Bunker number 2. Hello. So this is a real strong base. So I think I can log off now. Freddy definitely brushed his teeth before he went to sleep. Alright, good night. So we survived another night. So I need more laptops, cameras, and all that good stuff. And I'm simply not getting it from these 2 monuments, like the cigarette and supermarket. I'm gonna take a little trip to underwater labs. Yeah, somebody really built the base here. Wow. This one's pretty big. Like it has 3 moon pools and everything. Oh, somebody has been here. The question is he still here? Oh. Bro, the high qual. Oh yes. I'm really thinking of already leaving. I mean, 67 high qual, 3 tech trash, a homing missile launcher, a wind turbine. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Oh, 9 tech trash so far. Ah, whatever. I'm leaving. I'm not getting too greedy. I don't want to be the guy who overstayed. Oops. That's crazy! Bro, look at this inventory. That's like 5 or 10 minutes looting of underwater lab. That's the HQM upkeep for today. With free access to such an overpowered monument, I immediately went back for round 2. It was just a matter of time until the big groups came online. Oh, large battery. Let's go. Second large battery. Oh, I need to leave. This is getting ridiculous. Like, imagine you do this the whole day, like this guy. Holy shit. Upon arrival on my 3rd attempt, I got a warm greeting. It looked as if the large groups had returned. Oy. Yeah, I mean, I had to try as long as I can. The freest loot I ever had. After those 2 successful underwater lab runs, I completed the roof of my base, got rid of an annoying compound bow turret from my neighbor, and tried to get back to underwater labs, just to die either outside or shortly after inside. So I was basically left with the same problem I had before underwater labs. I needed more HQM. So I set up a vending machine in order to sell some stuff in exchange for HQM. Oh, I didn't broadcast. So let's quickly turn this on broadcast. Now I should be on the map. Yep. In order to also sell low grade, I killed Freddy a couple times. Well, until I spotted this. Oh, there's a new base. I didn't even realize. I was so busy with Freddy that I must have not seen that. The amount of ladders I'm getting from people inspecting my base is crazy. Like, I didn't build one single of these ladders. Hello, neighbor. Hello. Hello. Okay, that was not a good start. Since he's not the friendliest so far. Oh. Why would this guy have an AK? I have no more ammo, fuck. Can I do it? No way. So I think this guy plays together with this team over here, because they were covering him when I got the AK. After this first real interaction with my neighbor, it was back to business as usual, which meant searching for the shiny metal bars. I'm out with this. This is so big! 20 high call! You cannot imagine how glad I am to bring back 20 HQM. I'm really struggling with HQM right now. Oh! Sold out! Somebody bought my crude oil. Let's put that right back in here. Next on the to-do list was installing electricity. With all the laptops and cameras I have gotten from Underwater Labs, I was finally able to protect my base with auto turrets. Finally, a little bit of security on my base. Took a while. So let me give you a quick update. I placed down turrets in the shell, and I installed a surveillance camera up there, which means I can now see what's going on outside. There's a guy on. Yeah. So they're definitely online. this is the little setup. Now I can finally smelt ore without the furnaces, and it's all hidden underneath this ramp here. That's pretty sick. With all the base upgrades done, I was running out of resources once again. Over the days, I had slowly accumulated a lot of sulfur. Now it was the perfect time to convert that into boom, and I already had a raid target in mind. So tonight I'm planning to do a raid by myself, and yeah, the easiest target is obviously gonna be this base. Yeah, I really have to start raiding because it's very hard to get all the necessary resources, and I'm kind of tired just chasing the upkeep, so I'm sort of forced to raid. So it's getting daytime now. I crafted up 2 C4. This is gonna be a little test drill into the base to see what I'm actually dealing with behind it. Okay, interesting. One is stone and one is metal. And now let's hope this didn't get too much attention. Any signs of interest? Yeah, I think we should be okay. This raid needed to be a success, and I did not have the time nor the energy to farm for the upkeep. The survival of my base was on the line. Alright, showtime. Yeah, I'm leaving. After depoting the loot at my base, I went straight back to see what was further in the core. Unlock TC. Let's go. Oh yes. .58 high qual, that's so good, and metal frags. Oh. But as far as I can remember, he had an AK somewhere. Yeah, that's probably in this locker. No, the loot fell on the other side. Well, I need to raid a garage door. You might wonder why I'm raiding with 2 C4, because I don't want to craft a rocket launcher, which is quite a lot of HQM, and that's actually what I'm missing at the moment the most, so. And it has to be a fast raid. So yeah, thanks to the raid I now have 12, almost 13 hours upkeep. on the base. I'm not sure if this base here is gonna be happy to what I did to the ally over here. We might get some sort of retaliation tomorrow. Okay, so everything is closed. Wonderful. And hopefully the base is still gonna be here. We shall see. Good night. The next morning I noticed two things. The good thing was I didn't get raided. The bad but expected thing was my base had chewed through the upkeep. And today there would be no raid to save me. So in a proactive attempt to get more resources, I headed back to the snow biome once again. Okay, we got our little farm base. Oh. Yeah, that's the snow. So yeah, I don't really like this spot here for my farm base. First of all, it's pretty active, and we have an active base right on top here. They can literally hear me open doors. I'm going back to stone pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can at least farm a node or two out here. And there I was, farming upkeep stone by stone. Is that really a metal node over here? Oh. The only time I can remember struggling so hard with upkeep is when I lived in the desert biome. I had similar problems, I would say. But this is just, oh, it's painful. While waiting for the metal to be smelted, I finished the compound. By the way, would you have a look at that? This is my base now. Looks pretty awesome. With the base finished, I headed back to a monument which I thought was out of reach for this wipe. Small boat, yes, 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 thank you. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Oh. What was the name of this guy? Oh, he has a clan tag. That means more are to be expected. And something I noticed, by the way, as I was doing underwater labs, I actually sold all my charcoal. There we go. We somehow managed to not have an HQM problem anymore. Wow. During my absence, another thing had changed as well. Holy shit. Why is bro loaded like this? Huh? Oh my god. 700 scrap, are you kidding me? Well, that was worth. So have a look here. We are actually pumping water out of the river, bringing it into the base, and we have some space to grow some plants in here. So since I found these perfect hemp clones, I can let's place that here. Ah, Freddy's over here. I have a new purpose for you. Come to daddy. Oh! Okay, Freddy, you're officially in charge of the plants now. Okay, 1,500 cloth. Just like that. I had just survived the jungle for 1 full week. With a lot of ups and downs, I had pretty much achieved everything. Now it was time to say goodbye. I did Freddy a last favor. And logged off.